Welcome back, folks. Last time we left off part 3. We were thinking about whether to restore the building in this newly colonized mortuary of Sulakwa. If we do it, it will cost us 800 gold, which means we'll go down to 18. We'll get the low fund warning. If we end the turn right now, all of our armies will, instead of healing, will start suffering attrition. So I think what we're going to do is to try to reduce the upkeep by combining lower tier units. So for example, we just combined 2 units of miners that brought it down from negative 180 to just negative 96. If we combine this unit, it will be negative 22. I really want to resist the urge to combine these dwarf warriors. They're quite good. So we have to look at some other weaker unit that we can combine. And I'm thinking that we combine these 2 dwarf warriors. This one has no experience, this one has 1 experience. If we combine it, we keep the experience, which is really good. And that puts us into positive territory. That means we can upgrade this building, grab some gold, still have 2 armies, and see what we want to do on the next round.
I don't have time for words.
Ooh, a trade agreement. Yes, thank you. That is, we now can have maritime trade agreements because we picked up a port. The migration. A great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them cross into our territory or turn them away? Be gone, we get nothing. Welcome, migration. Growth plus 15, public order minus 3. Public order is already declining across all of our provinces, but growth is growth. Welcome. Let's take a look at the public order issues. The central spine of Soltek, 62 minus 4, that means 38 are left. 38 by 4, we have maybe 9 turns left before it rebels. In here, we have maybe 10 turns in Oxul. In the southern spine of Soltek, we've got lots of turns. We don't have to worry about this for a long time. And here we've got maybe 80 divided by 3. We've got at least 25 turns here. So I'm not too worried about this one either.
What?
Hopefully, this will only happen for 5 turns. Remember, we are losing things in 9 turns or in 10 turns. So I'm not too worried about it. It's only 3 public order decrease and it's only for 5 turns. So we should be okay. I'm fairly certain that there is another set of Skaven over here. What I don't know is whether Axel and the mouth of Curveza, whether those are occupied. We can't recruit another unit of miners because we have no gold. So I'm actually inclined. I'll keep them. I'll keep them. I just recruited them. I don't want to lose them again. But what we might want to do. Is slowly inch our way over to Zaltul. We don't have a lot of troops. Even by the time we get there, we won't have enough gold. But maybe we can search the settlement. Though, is it really worth it when we're this weak? No, let's wait the 4 turns.
You seek the fame.
Yes, we will take a non-aggression pack. Remember that in order to reforge our items,
brings you to my mighty forge?
All of these territories. We only need to have access to them, either directly or via defensive and military allies. Now, we were just declared war on by one of these factions that travels around the coast. So they travel north to south and east to west. And my hope is that
all ways are best.
They won't be too much of a problem. But they might always be. Let's see how much healing. We lose quite a bit of healing outside the settlement. So let's stay inside the settlement.
Time for a
Good, this one will
reckoning.
be okay. Anything we can do diplomatically? Yes, we can trade with Pizza, which we want to do. We cannot do it yet, but we will be able to do it soon. We're rising to plus 40.
It can
The Citadel
speak.
will grab a
Pray tell, I will
non-aggression
see to
agreement.
Oh, it's you.
The Order of Lore Masters.
Excellent, I
Oh,
suppose.
trade agreement, yes.
You
The
have
Court of
my
Labaris,
attention.
non-aggression.
No.
It would be great if they gave us a trade agreement. It would be great.
You fool!
But we are too neutral with them. They won't do it for a while. Clan Scryer,
Feared by
Bloodhill Coven.
Us of
The
names that
Why
I
the
parlay
Barnes?
with. Absolutely not!
Let's see if we can pay Itza. The little gold we have left. Maybe a gold. We'll have to wait. But good news is we're now making 126. I'll tell you this. I regret now recruiting the miners. I'm going to get rid of them. Just so we can get our gold up a little bit.
Those who respect the old ways.
Defensive alliance, I can't do it. You're losing your war, I'm sorry.
What brings you to the...
Defensive alliance, I can't do it. You're at war with Labaris and with the lore masters. Is he raiding me? Okay, he is raiding me. Since he's raiding me, I think we're going to have to move our way in. But we should do it carefully, very carefully. Because those beastmen are very sneaky.
Those who respect...
No, sorry. Okay, he's still raiding me. I'm really sad that he's raiding me. He has quite a good army. The Ungur Spearman Herd are decent. The Chaos Warhounds, they don't have a lot of armor. You can see only 15 armor, but they are really mobile, and the dwarves suffer from mobility issues. The big ones to watch out for here are the Minotaurs and the Cygor. The Cygor might be a problem.
Ironbrow. My axe
Let's
thirsts
do it
for
this
war.
way. We'll go like
Ready?
this. We'll
Got.
go like this. What do we have here? Okay, we have pretty good here. Let's declare war. Declare war with Skaven. Oh, if only they would do their job.
Try.
Excellent. Now notice, because they could not run away because they were surrounded and inside of the circle of control of our territory. First, quick save, and then let's see auto-resolve. How punishing is it? Not very punishing, so
Avenge
we'll
the
take it.
ancestors!
And again, we'll take public order and we'll take growth.
Let's see what you're worth.
Armor. Beautiful. And a guild master. Let's see if we can assign the armor. No, we don't want to assign it here. Let's assign it to our runesmith. Anything else we can assign? Not really. Enchanted items, talismans, no. But we do have some skill points. We'll grab more weapons. And Anvil of Doom. What else can we do? Anvil of Doom, miscast chance. Okay. What are his unique hero powers? Available rank 12, so we don't have to worry about it right now. Let's see, ambush defense chance. It'd be good. Attrition. We won't be suffering that much attrition. I think casual replenishment is what we need at this stage. We're fighting a lot of battles, taking a lot of casualties. Let's grab casual replenishment.
Grudges will be settled. We
Let's move
push
it up.
onward.
And as always, we're grabbing things that help us grow. A grudge too far. The enemy has wronged us, but writing this grudge will cost us deeply, perhaps too deeply. Maybe just this once we should ignore the slight and focus on the grander objective. A right put wrong. Right the wrong. A wrong put right. Leadership +6, but recruitment cost. Honor is all. A wrong put right. Leadership +6, recruitment cost. Are they the same? They are the same. Well, we're going to right the wrong, of course. Now let's see. Because we have a fairly high level of grudginess, we're actually only at 10% in terms of our research rate, and our public order is only +2. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to satisfy one of our Book of Grudges quests. Can we reforge any item? Yes, we can reforge Thungin's Tongues of the Runesmith. Would that resolve a grudge? I think it would. Yeah, there it is right here. But just from having played this campaign before, I know that as soon as we resolve that, an enemy army will spawn potentially near our primary army.
March!
Oh, more Skaven. Let's see. Okay, this is Clan Scryer. I do not want to fight Clan Scryer yet,
Wolves never
so we're
tire!
going to withdraw.
Off we go!
We will
For the
withdraw.
wisdom of Valea.
And him,
To
let's
war!
let him heal up.
Summon
Let's
me
let him
if you
heal up.
dare. By the grudge bearer's will.
In its natural way. Research available. So we now have stronger quarrelers, stronger rangers. We're gonna grab more missile. More missiles are always good. Rangers, quarrelers, thunderers. Reload time reduction as well. Let's go in here. I like that. You know what we should look
How
into? Whether
dare
there are
you
any...
duck!
Oh, Labaras has declared war on us. This is not good. We have to make our way south now. Do we pick up Chaos Corruption? No. We're gonna safeguard.
Iron will!
We have to move down south because, unlike many other factions, Labaras does actually have a path towards us. And
Bring honor to the old!
I do not want her to
My
surprise
axe
us.
thirsts for war.
We can also replenish, I think, in the territory of defensive allies. So if we were to pick up a defensive alliance with these folks, then we could replenish in their territory, but we don't have a defensive alliance with them. We picked up another trade agreement. Let's see if we can do anything with our friends.
Libaras help. Asaf is the
Three
goddess of
settlements.
vengeance. Do not incur.
Well, if we do pick it up, it'll be quite the game. The
In
Cult of
these
Sota is
dark
still around.
times, perhaps we...
The lizards are still around. The Sword of Cain has been claimed. Tribute public order for the cost of treasury. Yes, I think we'll take it. Because we were having some significant public order issues. Here we're going -1, 58, we have 42 turns.
Ready.
Let's try
Beards
to
in
explore
belts.
this ruin. 1800 gold. We're gonna search it. And this puzzle, what we're trying to do is figure out what is on the question mark. The arrow down and the symbol here. The arrow down and the symbol here means that this is over in this position. Sort of imagine rotating the cube into this cube, which means that it's this squiggly thing. Successful, 1000, and we picked up a miner. Income from mines plus 1000 in the local region. Let us assign it. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can assign it to our primary lord, since he's going to be moving through a lot of friendly territory.
Thorek Ironbrow! We're back, lads!
Axel. Let's grab a gold building. Plus 200 gold is really, really nice and valuable. Thorek is a builder. He was in the province with a lot of construction. So he gets a nice discount and a nice boost to
Old
incomes.
ways are
That's
best.
always nice to see.
Bring honor to the old.
Now, can they
Wait
actually
a
go
bit.
around these mountains and conquer us? No.
We're back,
But they
lads.
do have a fairly substantial stack.
They're naught but walking bones.
Fairly substantial stack of units. So what are we going to do about that? Well, well, well. This will be an
I'm
interesting,
listening.
interesting.
Time for a reckoning.
We will do nothing. We need more gold.
It is time, as the High
just
King
kill it.
commands. I respect the ancient.
I cannot take a defensive alliance with you since you're at war with someone.
You seek the
Or
favor of.
conquering them. No. A case could be made that had I had a defensive alliance with Labaris, they wouldn't have declared war. Or had I had a defensive alliance with more
What?
units.
The throng agrees.
No, 1714. Good.
Aye, grudges will be settled.
One turn.
Bending. For the wisdom of the land. My axe thirsts for war.
We will colonize this.
Wammerag.
And we will also go with Miner's Instincts. Let's see what we can do here. Let's, just to be safe, let's save the campaign. And I think we're going to activate that grudge. But before we activate the grudge, let's move into a more favorable piece of territory. Because we really do need, faster research, and we really do need more income.
Arcane wisdom.
And the only way we'll get those things is by resolving some grudges. Let's
If you want something
end
done
the
right.
turn here. And let's see where those...
Casting the runes is.
Ooh, trade agreement. Yes, thank you. That means that he just lost the settlement. It's good for us, bad for them. Let's activate the Great Book of Grudges. Let's see what we have here. Let's find this one and we can reforge it. If we reforge it, we'll get more attack for miners and longbeards, sundering attacks for miners and longbeards, and shared cooldown for all rune magic, minus 15%.
To
Let's
think of
reforge
the
it.
runes I will craft with these.
Now, we just reforged it, which means that somewhere over here... Ooh, reforge any artifact. The relic fragments you've encountered must be reforged into an artifact worthy of our ancestor. Beware of watchful eyes. Such power is bound to draw to unwanted attention of your enemies. 1,000 treasury. We got a bunch of oath gold. Now I know that somewhere over here there is an enemy army. For sure there's an enemy army somewhere over here. So what do we do with that information? Do we go scouting for them? Or do we wait for them to come and find us?
Tried and tested.
I would say let's have them
Quick
Let's have
about
them
it.
come towards us. But let's fill up our armies. Let's see if we can build anything anywhere. Let's try to grab more gold. And let's get the turn here. Where are
What brings you to the old?
they? Ooh, they did a swap here. They did a swap. Looks like the Order of Lore Masters is down to just one territory. Okay, there they are. They're gonna come from the north.
Old
And it would be
ways
good
are
if we,
best. Let us begin.
so to speak,
And
trapped them
Thorek Ironbrow. On we go.
in an ambush.
Vengeance awaits.
How big is this army going to be? Are they going to be very powerful? Oh, they just stopped short of our ambush. Just short of our ambush.
My axe thirsts for war.
Do they know something we don't? Unclear. Boom. We will auto
So it's
this
war!
one.
Good! I want gold, not
We
prisoners!
defeated the army. The Skaven pestilence descends. A tide of vermin appears mere moments after the artifact was reforged. Have they been lurking and lying in wait? Or is the timing a simple coincidence? Regardless, the Rune Lord cares not for their motives. The Ratkin are a familiar foe, and these blighters will die like all the rest. Damage missive. Casualty replenishment. Plus 80% for all armies. That's beautiful. We just have to be in a territory where we can replenish. So let's move into our home territory.
Moving out!
Nice replenishment.
Summon me if you
Let's
dare.
move in.
Yes.
We unlocked the Regiment of Renown. We've now got an archivist and a student. Oh, this is exactly what we wanted. More and faster research. So let's try to give the student to our friendly runesmith. I think I'm also going to reassign a bunch of the ancillaries from our lord that can go into a runesmith. Because that way we free up room in our lord for additional banners or special powers or things like that. Let's grab even more replenishment. Replenishment is good. And then should we grab a different type of... Yeah, let's grab armor. I like armor. But you know what, actually, I like slowing down enemies even more. We slow down the enemy, and then they take a whole bunch of hits from us. Let's see what we can build. We can build something in the Lost Valley. More growth. Or we can upgrade a settlement in the mortuary of Tsulakwa. I say we build something in the mortuary of Tsulakwa. And it will give us another gold building to populate in there. In terms of research, 5% for artillery. We don't need that, we only have 2 artillery. What would be good is some kind of a public order building. Let's see if we can have any public order buildings within our reach. Not really. Then in that case, let's grab more gold. Settlement buildings +5, settlement buildings +10. We are struggling with gold income, so increasing that should be helpful.
Victory for the old ways!
And now I think we're going to have to head down south very quickly and not let Lebaris make a mockery of our plans. We are losing 6 public order here, mostly probably from Skaven corruption. We can increase public order +2 and increase untainted. That would help somewhat. We can also remove the taxation in the province. It's 360 gold. That's quite a bit. I think we'll have to do it. We have to do it until we can grow the settlement 760 and build at least 1 public order building. So that's where we are. It's unfortunate, but it is where we are. Take the longest path.
If you want
shortest
something
path
done
we can.
right,
Let's see what we can do here.
Would deliver your
Order of
terms,
Lore
and
Masters. Friendly, but not friendly enough for
it would be
non-aggression
unwise to waste my time.
What requests would you make of the Phoenix
Military
King?
access. You know, they keep trading with the cult of Sotek,
Your will is done.
but I'll take their military access just in case. We're at +65, 5 +57, and he won't do a military access. Interesting. Clan Faster was just destroyed, that's good for us. We want to get rid of all of the Skaven corruption in our lands. You know what might make sense? Teleporting Thorek into the Golden Colossus and slowly making our way down south as we pull the Libaris army up north.
What would you ask of the Asa?
Really don't want to declare war on these
What do you
elves.
want?
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Let's grab more income this time. I know I always say I prioritize growth over income, but in this case we've got an income problem because we just had to disable tax collection in one province just to keep it stable. So if we can get to 1760 and then upgrade, that will be good. So 650 costs us 2 turns, but it adds an additional 300 to our income, and I think that's worth it. More income, beautiful, that's exactly what we wanted. And I think, yes, I think we will execute on this mission. Or on this plan. Their primary army, oh, this is their second army, that's not good. No army, no army. Their primary army is probably over here in the Forgotten Isles. Who are they at war with? Who is Khalida at war with?
A snake will strike if angered. Do you risk that?
Well, as always, before doing anything crazy, always save. And we'll jump over.
Come on!
Good, it's empty.
Summon me if you dare.
Southern jungles. Let's grab some income. Clan Scry and Hexoatl are now at war with each other. That is good for us. We want Hexoatl, rather we want Clan Scryer to be completely distracted. Quick save.
Clan Brakak will be tested!
Occupy.
Guzzle's favored
We've got another
keepsake will
quest. This
soon
is a
be
quest for a
returned to
Thane.
us.
Now, here's the question. Which building grants us access to a Thane? This one is a Thane, so we would need to upgrade our settlement to a level 3 with 3,200 gold, and then upgrade this building with 4,000. So that is 7,000. That's a lot of gold. It won't happen, we won't get that Thane for a while. But what we will get is more replenishment, which we definitely want since we're entering enemy territory. And let's grab this rune of armor. I like armor, so let's pick it up.
My axe thirsts for war.
I think what we'll do on the next turn,
The throng agrees.
I have a plan, I have an idea. It might work, it might not work. -2, that's fine. Lost Valley, neutral, that's fine. Spine of Sotek, that's fine. This is the one we have to worry about. This is the one we have to worry about. Altar of the Honed Wrath. Okay. Hopefully on the next turn we can upgrade the building.
Greetings!
No, I cannot take a defensive alliance with you.
Those who respect
I cannot take a defensive alliance with you either. The Brayherds. Foolish vainglory, they say you revel in victory, they say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. They say you are a fool. Who says this? Who says this? Do we want recruiting surplus? Or do we want war fervor? We'll take war fervor, we're not really in a recruiting mood. But we do need to upgrade this building, and as quickly as possible grab ourselves a public order building, which we get at level 2. 5 public order, that should be enough to flip taxation back on in this settlement. So 3 turns for this building, and then 2 turns and 5 turns we should be able to do it. Let's go over to our units. Alright, now here's the idea that I have. I teleport
Rune Lord of Karakazol.
I move Thorek. Down
What's
here
up?
and put him in ambush
Quietly
stance.
does it.
And then I
Onward,
teleport
as the High King
with him.
commands.
Not quite yet. He has to stay.
Our
Let's stay here
forges will be
and recruit
settled.
one miner. And destroy this in this building.
Greetings. What?
I have a feeling the cult of Sultic is about to meet an untimely or very timely death. Oh, something unexpected has just happened. Our friends, I think from the Guacamole crater, have just sent an army over to the Sentinel of Time. Potentially. We'll see. But again, just like before, we move forward and we put our unit
On
in
our
ambush
way!
stance.
Vengeance awaits.
And then with this army, we go
Thirsts
into
for war.
underground passage.
Never!
Here's Khalida.
My
Here's
foe
King Ram
fails
next.
me.
Golden Colossus. We will go for income. Yeah, income will help with our trade because now instead of just trading, gold for gold, we'll actually have a resource, and factions care a lot about getting access to resources. We upgraded settlement buildings. We're getting 10% extra gold. Tool makers and tool makers. Let's grab that since I think we've been building tool makers pretty much
I'll
everywhere.
sunder their dark magic.
Where are our tool makers? Gold mining pit, tinkerer's shop, it's an industry building, hostelry, trading depot.
No!
How can we do this in such a way that we get the best odds of only fighting the Lord we want to fight?
Seeking knowledge. Quietly does it.
Here,
By the grudge bearer's will. Forwards.
what can we do? What can we do? Southern Great Jungle, Copper Desert. No, not quite. Yes, this is where we need to go. Oh. That is quite a lot of upgrades we can make. I think before prioritizing building expansion, I think we're going to prioritize gold for a few more turns. I think that makes sense. Let's check our diplomacy situation. Can we do anything special? No, not really. Not really.
Yes.
Lore masters,
I am techless.
still okay with them.
They're now but walking bones. All ways are best. To war. Hammer and anvil. Quick about it. Vengeance awaits. We march. Ancestral mastery.
I think we'll put him into ambush as well. And I hope that now that both of Khalida's armies are in the Dust Gate, our hope is that they will send one army over into the Golden Colossus to try to reconquer it, which will open up the Dust Gate and the Forgotten Isles for attack. We don't really care too much about the Golden Colossus, we just picked it up. So whether we keep it or not is an open question. possession, but since it's at risk of getting lost, I think we will not invest any additional resources in it until it's more secure.
In these dark times.
Oh, it's a defensive alliance, but I just want military access. He wants a military alliance. I just want military access. Thank you. Beautiful. That is exactly what we wanted to happen. Spread out the armies. Take your time. Always take your time. This is a pretty strong settlement, though we can probably take it. Now what I'd like to do is take the Dust Gate with one unit and then use the other unit as an ambusher.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
High King command. Fight!
So Khalida is in
You fool! You reek of weakness, Thra.
and I really want Khalida's trait. I really want Khalida's trait
Let us begin.
on Thorek. So I should have checked. I should have checked who was in the settlement before magic resistance. I'm gonna give magic resistance over to Thorek. Quick save.
Fight for
Auto-resolve.
your own!
Yeah.
Claim it for the throne!
What do we have here? No, we'll grab an ambush. We have weapon, we have a Cooper. We defeated Queen Khalida. 30 positive relations with vampire counts. And recruit rank +2 for missile units. That's really awesome.
Ready?
More armor for our lord
My
and
axe
our army.
thirsts for war.
And here we'll grab the miner's instinct as well. Let's see what we have
Lord
here.
of Caracazol.
Income. We'll grab growth. Yes, I like growth. It's a fairly
Betray your king.
full army, but it's a weak army.
If you
Don't
want
be
something
fooled by
done
the
right.
size. The size is substantial, but the strength is weak. Let's see what we can upgrade here. Okay, at one turn we might be able to re-enable the upgrading and the collection of taxes. Okay. I think this might be where we leave this campaign. We just conquered 2 settlements of Khalida, and we've got our income issues are for the most part resolved. We completed 1 artifact. Let's call it a day. Thank you everyone. See you around at